Livy reporting for LIPE News. I'm here with Daphne Anderson. Daphne Anderson. And I'm going to ask a few questions about the South. Hello, Daphne.
Hello.
Would it be okay if I asked you a few questions?
Of course, as long as Daphne gets to say too.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to start off with the traffic. What's it like?
Well, the speed limit is 40 miles per hour near London, and it's pretty good, really. I'm okay, really, because I've got my own private lane. Yes. There's a lot of speed cameras as well.
So what are the restaurants like around here?
They're very nice. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Just practicing my singing. Yes. Anyway, sorry, because, yes.
Mummy, can I go do my recorder?
Yes, Mummy's busy, dear. Yes, sorry. She was doing her grade 25 a few minutes ago. She's 6.
So where are some of the restaurants you like to eat at?
Oh, I
around
like
here?
to eat at Michelle Roux's five-star restaurant. And there's lots of very nice restaurants around the Leafy Posh Estates, which is where I live, by the way. Look, Leafy Posh Housing Estates. That's where I live. Unlike all that up there. Sorry. I swear it's snowing. I didn't know it's Christmas already. Anyway, yes.
So what's the food like in most of the restaurants around here?
Mainly it's very good, apart from in some of the restaurants like McDonald's it could be quite tacky and not very nice, but other than that it's very nice to eat.
Is it expensive?
Quite expensive, but that's no problem for me, seeing as I'm one of the people who live in the Leafy Posh Housing Estates.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions about what you do in your spare time.
Oh yes.
Are there sports pitches where you can play hockey or tennis?
Yes, we have our own tennis and netball courts. Yes. Football. I often go surfing down in Cornwall. Yes. Warm and sunny. Often it isn't.
So are there cinemas and swimming pools around here?
Yes, there are quite a few. And we're only about half an hour from London. Yes.
Would it be an expensive day trip out if you went to any of these places?
Quite, but we don't often go out as we have our own private chefs. Yes.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions about schools around here, because as you have children,
Yes.
they obviously go to school.
Yes, we have some very nice schools around here. There are the public ones, which I don't tend to go near. And then, yes, there are the very nice posh ones, a bit like Oakham School, yes. And my children go there. It's like a big machine, you see, because you put your child in one end, and they come at the other end, oh, wonderful, and then they get wonderful jobs, and then they get married, and that's
Mummy,
it, really.
school is so exciting.
Yes,
I love school.
Darling, Mummy's busy.
There are just a few questions about the weather. What's it normally like in winter?
Well, England's quite a cold country, so it's usually very cold, and then we have lots of rain. It's only ever really warm in certain summers, but it's quite chilly right now, actually. I might get my beret back on.
And what do you think about where you live?
Oh, I love it here. It's lovely. Not like up north, where they say scones instead of scones.
So what do you think about the north?
Well, I think it's quite tacky, and it's always windy and cold, a lot of smoke and grime, where coal and chips come from. Naught but shivering sheep. Freezing cold, yes. And a baby flowing wind from the sky. Oh, my beret fell off.
Well,
oh well.
Thank you very much,
That's
Daphne.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Come on,
I'm sorry.
Jasper, let's go on a walk.